subscribe to this is k.s.t.g channel and press that bell icon to watch all my latest videos before anyone else. With the Xiaomi Redmi Y1 as its direct competitor in the market, is Xiaomi Redmi 4 is still a good buy? What things make it better in competition with Xiaomi Redmi Y1? We'll find out today in this full review of Xiaomi Redmi 4. So let's get started. Yo guys, what's up? This is Kunal Singh aka k.s.t.g here guys, and finally today I'm back with the review of Xiaomi Redmi 4. So let's get started. So guys, it's a really great phone to buy under $200. I know that it has really great features. That MIUI of Xiaomi is really great. It has a 13 megapixel back camera with flash and with fingerprint scanner, and a 5 megapixel front camera. There is the earpiece with 5-inch HD screen. So as you could see that guys, it's a really great phone guys. And let me untuck my jacket so that I can place my mic inside. I'm gonna do this review I think guys in English, because I want everybody to know what I'm talking here. So guys, it's a really great phone. Yeah, it's a really great phone. Let me tuck my mic downside a bit so you could hear my voice crystal clearly. Let me tuck it here. So yeah guys, so it's a really great smartphone guys. The only thing bad I felt about this phone is that the microphone of this phone is not that up to the mark. The microphone here of this phone is not that up to the mark. I have recorded some video samples for you to see that difference. So you're gonna see those clips now. Yo guys, so as you could see, that's the video sample of this Xiaomi Redmi 4 man. As you could see, I can even increase the brightness like this. As you could see, it's without any lapel mic. You are hearing this voice from the direct microphone of this phone. Yeah, so let me go up a bit. As you could see, that's the Skyman, and there is the front look of my place where I live. And yeah, that's all. Focusing is fast, as you could see. Here there is taps to focus. And now guys, you're gonna see some camera samples also taken from this exact phone.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
So guys, it is a really great smartphone to buy under $200. I know, the Xiaomi Mi UI. Let me show you some features of this smartphone. So everything is great in this smartphone, guys, as you all know by that time. Let me downside my brightness a bit. So as you could see, there is a 5.5-inch. These touch sensitive buttons are not backlit. That's one of the major drawbacks of this smartphone. Other than that, there is that microphone that doesn't catch that much great sound, as you have seen in the video samples. It doesn't capture that much good sound. But other than that, I have installed a launcher, Note 8 launcher. I have made a video about it also. You can see that in the cards. It's a great smartphone, guys. You can buy it if you are looking for a great phone under $200, because it has Snapdragon 435 processor, and it is clocked at 1.4 gigahertz. So it's a great processor, guys. Let me focus on here a bit. So guys, now as you all should be thinking, I have just changed locations. Where I was there was some cleaning going on in my house, so I changed location for the now part of this location of this review. So guys, as I was telling you, it is a great phone to buy under $200. Beside that microphone issue, that it doesn't record good audio while you make audio recording. My camera, oh shit man, guys, again my camera is getting a bit out of focus. As you all should be thinking, this is my, again I am telling you, this is my Note 8 launcher, if you are getting confused with what I am running on here in my phone. So yeah, it is the Note 8 launcher. So guys, there are some good features and there are some bad features, like this. As you could see, there are 4GB 2.1GB of RAM available in my phone out of that 4GB RAM. There are a lot of useful features in this MIUI, is that its themes, the do not disturb option, light mode, additional, in the additional setting you can get the child mode, quick ball. It is a type of a ball where you could get some functions like this. If I turn on quick ball, there it is. As you could see, it has some shortcuts, like you can lock screen, have the multitasking option here and everything. So in a quick ball, which you could adjust everywhere. It is one of the features of the MIUI. And there is this notification light option, but it doesn't matter, guys, because in this Redmi 4 only white LED light only gets blinking in this phone. There is this one-handed mode, accessibility options and developer options. These are some normal developer options that you could get in any stock Android phone. And there is this backup and reset, and there is this MI mover. It is a really helpful tool, guys, to help you move your data from your old phone to any Xiaomi phone you buy. And there are some headphones and audio effects that you could apply. I apply them every time whenever I listen music. I apply them to my liking. Like you can see, I have put it right now on the youth edition. This is one of the earphones of Xiaomi. So as you could see that, man, there is this MI account of mine. I have made it on my name. You all should be thinking, my Indian viewers should be thinking in their mind, in the back side of their mind, they all should be thinking that why am I gonna suggest this phone for them to buy. There is only this one reason, because that's what this phone is all about. It's about great performance, and it's about having that big 4000 mAh battery that lasts about 2 days if you do moderate usage. On heavy usage, it lasts about 1 or 1.5 day. It lasts up to 1.5 or 1 day of usage when you do high usage or heavy usage like gaming and everything. But if you do moderate usage like calling and WhatsApping and watching YouTube, then it can give you a standby time of 2 full day. So yeah guys, it is a battery phone also. It can be considered as a battery phone, as a hyper humongous battery phone, because it has 4000 mAh humongous battery. And guys, this phone, if you will gonna buy it instead of Redmi Y1, you're gonna get nothing different but just that battery. So if you are looking for a battery smartphone that is great in performance, great in camera, great in everything, then you can buy this smartphone from the links in my description guys. It is a really great smartphone, and the camera of this smartphone is really great. I have already showed you some video samples and camera samples from this, but let me just show you the camera interface also. There are some modes: panorama, timer, audio, manual, straighten. This is a very useful feature when you click a picture that is a bit tilted, it will make it straightened. Like, let me show you the example right now. Let me show you. Like, we are clicking a picture like this, it will make it a straight picture. Let me click it a bit tilted, and now it will click it as it was straighted. There, as you could see, this picture came out very crisp and great. All the details are there, and you won't gonna even if you will show this picture to anyone, they won't even gonna feel that the phone was tilted while this picture was taken. So it's a really great feature of this camera, this straighten mode. So yeah, let me turn that mode off. There is this timer, panorama, audio, manual mode also. In this manual mode you get white balance and select ISO option, but you don't get that advanced type of pro option that you get in Redmi Note 4 in this same option, manual mode. There is this beautify mode also guys, that can beautify your pictures a bit, that can make you look a bit more good when you don't apply any makeup, or if you are not that much good looking, then you can apply this beautify function also. There is this scene mode also guys, and there is this tilt shift option. I don't know what this does. I think it kind of makes a blur. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. It kind of makes a circle in between, and it blurs the area outside that circle. So it's not a bokeh mode or portrait mode guys, it's just a mode that is kind of not useless. It's not useful, it's not a useful feature guys in my eyes, but it can be useful to you, but it's not useful to me, as it looks to me as useless. There are some features, there are some extra options. You can choose to have a camera frame of 4:3 or 16:9. You can choose the picture quality. You can enable the face detection option also. It will also show you your age and gender. When you will click a person's picture, it will make a box on that person's face, and it will tell the age according to its software. But it doesn't tell like the exact age guys, it only tells it what it's been programmed for. Like if you have the age of 20, it will show you 25, so it is not always accurate. So guys, those are the camera modes. And guys, speaking of the camera department, let me show you some video settings of this phone also. Some video settings. As you could see, my camera is getting a bit out of focus, but still I will show you the settings. There is only one mode in video settings. There is this time-lapse mode, nothing more. Let me show you what are the settings you are getting here. There is this video quality setting where you could shoot up to full HD, that means 1080 pixel video quality. Up to 1080 pixel you can shoot videos in that quality, up to 1080 pixel. There are some other settings too, like tap focus mode, tap CAF. There is, that means that it has continuous autofocus also if you shoot video from this phone. and there are some volume button functions, like you can choose to have the volume buttons function as a shutter button. And there is this anti-banding setting. It is set it on 60 Hz by default. And there is this camera sounds option also, and there is this save location info setting also. And there is this image capture while recording. Let me see, man, my camera is getting out of focus. Image capture while recording, you can turn it on or off, it's your choice. And let's check, and guys, let's quickly check the fingerprint sensor of this phone also. And I forgot to tell you guys that this phone also have a IR blaster on top of it. There on top it has a IR blaster that helps you control all the things that runs with a remote, like your TV, AC and everything. For that there is a app provided by Xiaomi itself, that is the Mi Remote app. I have synced my Airtel set-top box remote with this, and I can absolutely control my TV with this. I can't show you the demo of that, but it does work pretty greatly, let me tell you that. And you can sync and run anything, any remote, any appliance that requires remote control, then you can run it with this app. You can run your TV, your set-top box, AC, fan and AV receiver, DVD player, projector and camera. These are the all things that you can run with this Mi Remote app using the IR blaster of this device. So now let's quickly check the fingerprint sensor, guys. There is the fingerprint sensor. So now we are gonna check it. Let me increase my brightness. Sorry guys, my camera is shaking a bit. So yeah, let me reduce the brightness again, man. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. So man, it is kind of fast. I think it is kind of fast, I think, man. Let me unmute my sound. Now let's hear it. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, when I touch it, it gets unlocked. Like, let me show you. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. So it is a type of a fast fingerprint scanner, but still it is not the fastest that I used till now. There are more fastest fingerprint unlock phones, like I have used my uncle's Xiaomi Mi A1, and it has a very fast fingerprint scanner than this, because it has a Snapdragon 625 chipset inside it, and it does have a lower degraded version of Snapdragon chipset, that is 435, but it is still also a good processor. So I will really like to tell you guys that it's a really great phone to buy under $200 range, man. It's running in, let me show you quickly let me show you the CPU Z application where it is. Yeah, there it is. So it is running Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 chipset with Adreno 505 GPU, so there could be very great gaming experience with this phone. It is clocked at 1.4 gigahertz. Yeah, so guys, I will be showing you, it is an octa-core processor, guys. As you could see, it has 8 cores. I would show you guys, I would also be gonna be uploading a gaming review of this smartphone, guys. As you could see, my battery level is 85% right now, man, and it has all the necessary sensors that are needed for basic needs, for basic usage. Even it has more than usual sensors, according to me, because these are normally not available in the smartphones that are coming in this range of $200 or 10 to 9,000 rupees. So guys, that was it, man. I don't think so there is nothing much left for me to show you about this phone, man. As you all already be knowing that it is a great smartphone to buy under $200 or 9,000 or 10,000 rupees. You can buy it if you want good battery life, of 4000 mAh, because this phone has a 4000 mAh humongous massive battery. But you can also go for Redmi Y1 if you want a great camera with that MIUI 9 that is based on Android Nougat. Let me tell you, my phone is right now, I didn't have updated it on MIUI 9 even after the update came, because that update doesn't have that split screen feature, so there is no use of updating to that MIUI version. So as you could see, there is it. Let me show you where is the Android version. There it is, 6.0.1 Marshmallow. That's what you get out of the box when you buy this Redmi 4, man. There is this game. I always play this game, man, but I never win in it. So that was it, guys, man. Let me finally show you some specs there in the settings. Let me show that, man, very quickly. There is this. These are the specs. If you can take a look at it once, you can take a look. It's a 1.4 gigahertz Snapdragon 435 chipset, and yeah, it has 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage, out of which is 39.51 GB is available. I have used a bit of data, or 10 GB of data around of this storage. So, and guys, as you could see, let me show you a sample of that microphone that comes with this phone, because I was complaining about it. So let me show you what it does. Let me record my audio. Yo, what's up, guys? Let me save this audio, and now I will show you this recording. I will. Yo, what's up, guys? Let me turn the volume up a bit. I think it is a bit down. Yeah, it is a bit down. Let me now play it again. Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, what's up, guys? So as you could hear, there are some microphone issues with this phone. The microphone of this phone is not that much, or not that up to the mark, but it can get your job done, man. It is good enough. So guys, as I told you, the microphone of this phone is not that much up to the mark, but it is still good, man. It can get your job done, and it is a really great smartphone. It is a hybrid SIM slot smartphone. There is a hybrid SIM slot here, but I have applied a back cover, so I can't show you that. But it is a hybrid SIM slot that can take one nano SIM and one micro SIM, or you can place. It can take 2 nano SIMs, and you can choose to have one micro SD card or one SD and one SIM card, or you could forget the memory card or SD card, and you can just put 2 SIMs in there, and you can use the internal storage of this smartphone as your main storage. It is enough, man. 64 GB if you buy the top variant of this smartphone, and now this phone has gotten much cheaper from earlier times, so you could buy it easily. I have given you the links in the description, guys. And now let me show you some YouTube playback, some of the YouTube playback that this phone gives. Let me completely show you some YouTube playback to show you how the speaker performs of this phone. Let me play some NCS song, NCS. Let me quickly show you, man. I don't want to take your time that much. Let me play this fade. So man, that's enough. I think that's enough, man. So as you have heard, the speaker phone of this phone is also good and loud. You can hear voices really clear, and you can hear clear music when you play any song or any video on this phone. So yeah, video playback and audio quality is good. And the earphone of this phone, or the earpiece, sorry, is also really great. Let me show you that too. Let me dial a number like 121. Let me dial that, man.
आपके द्वारा डायल किया हुआ नंबर गलत।
Let me dial that number with Airtel. Let me dial that number with Airtel.
एयरटेल भारत सबसे तेज नेटवर्क में आपका स्वागत है। फॉर इंग्लिश प्रेस 1, हिंदी के लिए 2 दबाएं।
So as you could see, the mic, the earpiece and everything. Earpiece, I can tell you it is great because I have talked with this phone with so many peoples, and yeah, it is sounding great. And this earpiece and this speaker of this phone is also great, as you have just heard. So guys, that was this full review of this phone, man. This Xiaomi Redmi 4. If you wanna buy it, the links are in the description, man. And definitely you should definitely be checking the gaming review of this phone also, because it's also gonna be coming really soon. And guys, do subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos like this one, man. And do like this. This is k.s.t.g, guys, really this time signing out. Peace.
Ooh.